Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're leaving the safety of dry land and venturing to a remote, Brazilian territory that holds a very dark, very real secret. Grab your gear, but, maybe leave your swimsuit behind, because this is a journey to what is widely considered the world's deadliest island. Picture this for a second. The warm sun beating down, crystal clear blue waters crashing against the coast, and lush green foliage entirely untouched by human development. Sounds like the ultimate tranquil tropical getaway, doesn't it? But actually, scratch that. What if I told you that stepping foot on this pristine piece of land could literally be the last thing you ever do? What makes a beautiful, seemingly idyllic tropical island the absolute most hazardous spot on Earth? Well, let's find out. Section 1. Not a regular island. Let's shatter any illusions of a peaceful island vacation right away. Think of your standard regular island, a place for tourists, resorts, maybe some light hiking, right? It's safe, predictable, and incredibly human-friendly. But then we have Snake Island. And this brilliantly illustrates the contrast between our expectations and reality. Far from a vacation destination, this slice of land is recognized as one of the absolute most dangerous places on Earth. Section 2. Ilha de Queimada Grande. Time to look at the official geographic identity of this deceptively beautiful location. On official charts, it reads as Ilha da Queimada Grande, a remote Brazilian territory. Looking at it from above on a map, it's just a tiny speck of green in the vast ocean. But to the rest of the world, it is famously and terrifyingly known simply as Snake Island. This isn't just a spooky local legend or a dramatic tourist trap, guys. That dark moniker is a very literal warning of what rules the forest. Section 3, the lethal serpent population. This is where the tension really starts to escalate. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer, unimaginable volume. The entire island is absolutely crawling with thousands of venomous reptiles. Just imagine walking through the woods knowing that virtually every few steps puts you right in striking distance of a highly evolved, incredibly dangerous predator. That is the daily, terrifying reality of Snake Island. Section 4. A fatal single bite. We've seen the horrifying quantity of the snakes, but now we need to talk about their extreme lethality. As the warning goes, these specific reptiles can kill you with one bite. It is that simple and that terrifying. The venom they produce is incredibly fatal to humans. In an environment this remarkably dense and hostile, there is absolutely zero room for human error. One misstep, one brush against the wrong tree branch, and a single bite is literally all it takes to end a life. Section 5. The strict government ban. Let's look at the dramatic cause and effect result of this extreme natural danger. Okay, let's dive into this. Why did the Brazilian government feel the urgent need to intervene? When you have a beautiful piece of real estate sitting right off your coast, you usually want people to see it, right? So what drastic action did the national authorities have to take in the face of this massive threat? The response was absolute. The national government officially banned anyone from going there, enacting a strict forbidding of public access. You cannot legally buy a ticket, hire a boat, or set foot on the shore. No way. And this wasn't necessarily done to protect the island's ecosystem from us. It was enacted entirely to protect people from the island's deadly inhabitants. It's essentially a massive natural quarantine zone. Section 6, nature's untouchable hostile landscape. Let's summarize the ultimate status of this unique environment. So the crucial point is that Snake Island is a completely unique, incredibly hostile environment that remains permanently off limits to protect humanity. This Brazilian territory stands as a stark reminder that we are definitively not the apex predators everywhere on Earth. Sometimes nature creates a stronghold so well defended, so heavily guarded by lethal serpents, that the only logical human response is to completely surrender the territory. Which leaves us with a truly fascinating question to ponder as we wrap up this explainer today. If an entire island, just off the coast of civilization, rightfully belongs entirely to thousands of lethal serpents, what other remote corners of the Earth out there are fundamentally off limits to humanity? Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep questioning the boundaries of the world around you, and I'll see you next time.